Hello and welcome to Tech It Up Middle East live at Intersec Dubai 2026. As you can see, we are at Toshiba's booth and we are with Santosh Varghese, who is the Managing Director for Tosh Nxt Tech Ventures. Let's understand from Santosh about their showcase at Intersec. Hi Santosh, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for joining us. Santosh, can you please start by telling us about the market dynamics that you see in the Middle East? Now, what is driving the demand for enterprise-grade storage across security, surveillance, AI and data center environments?
So storage is an important part in the IT category. It's mainly people overlook it because most of the technology is related to the CPU or the software, but the storage is very, very important part of it, especially now when data is a currency, right? So at Toshiba, we have a complete 360 for storage. Be it the consumer, you have the external hard drives where you can back up your personal PC. Then you take it up to the surveillance storage, where all the cameras, high definition cameras, which needs to be stored based on the requirements of the government and other regulations.
Right.
So you have a exclusive S300 category of storage, which is there for the surveillance camera. And then coming up to the enterprise storage, where you need to store the data servers and the cloud data which needs to be stored. And with now AI catching up and a lot of data needs to be produced, it is required for training the AI modules.
Right.
So demand for storage is exponentially increasing.
Right.
I mean, the research has shown 166 zettabytes of data will be produced within the next 2 years. That's humongous amount of data. And Toshiba is geared up with this technology and products to capture all these data for better decision making. So it's very, very critical to have a specific product for specific category. And you can't use a desktop storage device on a surveillance. It will not work. It might work and after a few days it's not able to withstand the thing. So we have the external hard drives for the personal storage. We have the S300 for the surveillance. We have the NAS N300 for the NAS SMB segment. And then we have the MG series for the data center and the cloud storage. So complete 360 of storage is what the Toshiba storage is all about.
Thank you so much. And Santosh, from an innovation standpoint, now what recent developments in your portfolio are you seeing that is generating more interest for the customers and the partners in the region?
Well, the hard drives have been there from 1968. Toshiba has been pioneers in this category, and a few years back, just 10 years back, there were about 20 vendors in hard drives category. It's very difficult to catch up with the innovation and stay relevant to the market. So today there are only 3 main vendors, and Toshiba is one of the leading vendors staying ahead of the curve. We have invented it because innovation is part of our DNA. So a lot of technology and innovation has gone into developing different categories of hard drives, because these are the ones which consumes a lot of power. It generates a lot of heat. So we have to take care of those, right? So we have a helium-filled hard drives, which really helps in power consumptions. Generation of heat is reduced. So we have launched recently S300 AI, which is now categorizing into the AI category for all the surveillance storage. And so we have a lot of innovation products, and we have a disk. One single disk today is about 30 terabytes.
Right.
Yeah. And our roadmap is just scaling up to 40, or it's going endlessly, exponentially, because of the demand which is coming in. And that cannot happen if you don't have a proper innovation or a technology into it. So we are fully geared up for the road ahead.
Great, thank you so much. And how is Tosh Nxt strengthening its partner ecosystem to drive scalable and reliable solutions across Middle East?
Okay, before this, people need to know what is Tosh Nxt.
Please, yes, if you can.
We had Toshiba Gulf FZE, which was the corporate subsidiary of Toshiba managing Middle East and Africa, about 40 countries based out of Dubai. Due to business reasons, they had to close down the operations, and Tosh Nxt Tech Ventures has taken up the operations for the Toshiba storage devices and also for the Kioxia memory products. So we handled about 40 countries based out of Dubai, and through a network about 14 distributors, we manage each of the countries within the Middle East and Africa region. Our main focus is the bigger countries is UAE, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, also the GCC countries. And Africa is a very big countries.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of potential there. It's so we have to fine tune our strategy to bring local channel development, local marketing promotions to develop the market. And for us, training is one of the big things for getting the channel up to speed. And we had the Go Africa strategy, which was developing the Africa region. Then we have a concept now which we have introduced, BYODC, build your own data center. Because this one, a system integrator can help businesses to design a data center and make it a working model with just 30% cost saving. So that is, anybody and any business today will need either a cloud to store data, cloud data center, or on-premises data center. So this is very important in today's requirement for data, where businesses use data for better decision making. And now with AI, you cannot do away with data. You need your entire data with you. And because of the compliance reason, many would like to have on-premises data than putting all sensitive information on the cloud. So we have a concept called BYODC, where we, along with the system integrator, help businesses to build data center from scratch, and it's completely scalable. You can use the best of the breed components, including the Toshiba hard drives, which will help to develop to scale up from a few terabytes to petabytes or exabytes. So the demand for their business need is met. So that is one of the concepts which we started up last year. Many countries we have rolled it out. Now we're going to, because of the need of the business, we're going to roll it out in many more African countries and GCC countries.
Great, thank you so much, and all the best for that. Because I think we also had this conversation earlier about how you're doing this for the Saudi region as well.
Yes.
And how you're growing in the Saudi region as well.
Yes.
Great, thank you, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, last question for you, Santosh. Now, when you're from your conversations with partners and customers in the region, what is the feedback? Are they looking for cost efficiency, performance, reliance, or stability?
See, customers are looking for products which can satisfy their day-to-day storage needs. And Toshiba is completely geared up. Like I said, we have a complete 360 of the products and solutions which is there. So they are now, because of the demand which is catching up, there's naturally going to be a shortage of products. Right. So this is a catch-22 situation, because all of a sudden businesses are rushing in to implement AI solution. They don't want to be left behind. So we as a brand need to gear up for this demand, scale up our production capability, scale up our capacity in terms. Today it's 30 terabytes. We are looking to bring in more bigger capacities which is there in the market, and bring in more friendly solutions like the S300 AI, which can take care of the storage for the surveillance using the AI. So customers are very happy with our technology, the offerings which we have, and I think it's business which is going to be really a forward-looking business, right? We're going to see a lot of enhancements coming in this category, and storage is not a second category. It's going to be a main category like the CPUs or the graphics cards. Storage is going to be an important category for all businesses and for the channel.
Absolutely. So that was Santosh Varghese, the Managing Director for Tosh Nxt Tech Ventures. You heard from him how Toshiba is innovating for customers, for partners, and how they have a unique concept of the BYODC, build your own data center, as an offering for their customers through the system integration partners. Well, if you want to know more about what Toshiba is doing at Intersec, please do visit them at Sheikh Saeed Hall. They are in the Sheikh Saeed Hall number 3, SAF 23. Please do visit, and you can catch hold of Santosh, and he'll be happy to take you through what Toshiba is doing at Intersec. Thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself, and do not forget to tech it up. Thank you.